Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to our channel. In the previous video we have successfully reloaded this information into this form by simply double click on this. In this video we will perform update operation. When a user click on this this button, this information should be updated in the database. So let's start. As you know, in the previous video I have created two properties inside my user form, username and is update. So I can use of this property is update to do updation process. So if I click on save information button over here, so after validation is form valid, instead of directly performing insert operation, I'll cut it out from here and I'll use another if condition over here. If this dot is update equals to true, then do update process, and else paste it over here. So this is our insert operation, and inside over here update I'll do the update process. So our update process should be similar to this, so copy this one and paste it over here. So this is our update process. So first we are creating connection, then command, and I'll use another store procedure, and we're passing username, password, role ID, is active, description, and created by. Okay, so I will create store procedure. I'll reuse insert procedure. I'll reuse some code from insert store procedure because it is similar. I'll copy users, new user, and I'll remove this one, and instead of alter I'll write create procedure and then USP roles and then update user by username, and I'm using parameter as same, username, password, role ID, is active, description, and created by. And instead of using insert statement, I'll simply use update users set, and then I'll set all of information one by one. Username equals to this username, and after this I'll set password equals to this password. Let me copy all of these from here, copy and paste it over here, and let me remove comma from here and specify over here. Okay, good. So remove this values tag from here, remove this one as well, and let me place equal sign so that I can easily copy paste my variable names or parameter names. Okay, so I'll cut it from here. Password is equal to password, role ID is equals to role ID, is active is equals to is active, then description is equals to description, created by is equals to created by, and get date equals to get date. Remove this one, and finally I'll specify where condition, where username equals to username, because we are updating on the basis of this username. Click on execute button over here, click again, and it's executed successfully. Now copy this user store procedure and paste it over here. As we are using username, which is the primary key, we can use we can reuse this code, insert code, this one insert code for both operation, and we can specify one if condition for store procedure and for this username. But this is a beginner series and I don't wanna do some complexity over here, so just follow what I am doing. You can then optimize your, you can say, you can then optimize this code and you can reduce duplication. So understand, now we have two username, because we are passing existing user, we are updating existing user with the new user name. So instead of passing username, we should have another username which is called old username. Let me change this one, old username, and let me copy this parameter, and before this username we should use this old username as well, so that our update process work fine. $50. And let's understand, my name is, I have stored my name as an admin, and now I set my name to John. So I am setting update username to John, where username is equals to admin, so our old username. Okay, I hope you understand. And instead of create, I have already executed this row procedure, so that's why I will use alter execute. And over here, instead of passing old username from here, I will pass this dot user name. So understand, when I click on John, and inside the username property of this text box holds value of John, and if I change to Smith, then this will, Smith will be passed as username, and this dot username property will hold John. So that's why I have set these two parameters, old username and username. And this username is a new, and I am setting username value to new username, where username is equals to old username. I hope you understand this one. And after this, username and password and role and is active and stuff like that, and successfully saved. Instead of saved, I will set successfully updated. Okay, so let's start again. I wanna update this John to Smith and admin, and I wanna set this user as active as well, and updated description, so that I can verify update process. Click on this button over here, user is successfully updated, close. Look at this, we have now Smith, then power user, and is active and updated description. Okay, so if I go to definition, I should also change this form little bit. When our update process is done, then we should change something. We should set this dot is update equals to false. What is this? This dot is update, and we should also set save button over dot text equals to, instead of update, save user information. And then we'll also disabled delete button dot enabled equals to false, and we'll also set this dot username equals to null. Okay, so start again and open up ln this time, and set it password and change it to salesman, and click on update user information. Okay, so look at this, after update process, this save update information text is changed to save user information, and this button is disabled again. So our update process is successfully working. In the next video, we will perform delete operation on this user. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet again in the next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.